Stop waiting to book your Virgin Voyages cruise. To be honest, I have been waiting. Why? Because historically, right now, the new deal is live, and this has historically been the best time to get the best deal on your sailing. So in this video, I'm walking you through all the top tips and the top things to know so that you can take advantage of the Virgin Voyages sale, starting with this. Booking sooner versus later. And if I'm honest, I was really skeptical about this because I'm like, well, usually the best deals out there are on literal Black Friday. So shouldn't I wait till literal Black Friday or some other deal around that, right? Like a Christmas deal or a New Year's deal, or I don't know, something like that. But what happens, and I've talked about this in my other how to get the best deal on Virgin Voyages videos, is as the ship fills, the price will rise. So if you wait to book later, other people will be booking with the current deal. And what we saw last year was just a little bit of a kicker with more bar tab, which it could be worth it, but potentially not as worth it as just booking before everyone else books. So I am booking my sailings today for 2026 and beyond. Which if you're new here, ahoy, I'm Christine Lozada. I love Virgin Voyages. I love helping you all to get the most helpful tips out there, and my business partner and travel agent, we are here to get you the best deal on your sailing. I'm about to break down for you what the current deal is, but it's important to know that we got something sweeter for you. We're gonna add and stack a little bit more of a deal on top of that. How do you find out? Get a free price quote. We never charge a fee, and we are here for you to make sure you have the best cruise vacation, because it really is a lot of fun. This next tip is around understanding bar tab, because a lot of people get confused about bar tab, how it works, how you use it. If you have someone else in your room, how does that work? Or what can you use it on? What can you not use it on? I have a full video that breaks it down, but I would say the top tip here is most people are like, well, I don't want bar tab because I don't drink alcohol. And the important thing to know is there's a lot of drinks on the ship, premium drinks, right? There are lots of premium drinks on the ship that you can use your bar tab on. Make sure you check out that other video and let me break it down for you. Got you. Oh man, this next tip, this next tip is around what if you've already booked. I'm just gonna say it. This is not a straightforward answer because of all the variables with all of the tiers, right? The new pricing model, the new pricing options that Virgin Voyages is now offering. I talk about it and I break it down in the other video. It's confusing a lot of people. So make sure you check that out so that you can be a smart traveler. But I'm just going to read you what JC has said. If you're outside 45 days, so you have the option to reprice. There's a credit. It could be a future voyage credit. But if you book prior to October 7th before the deal changes and you reprice now, and then you'll replace the new tier structure, you have to get opportunities. We ask you to check the Virgin Voyages page to see the new pricing attitudes actually financially benefit you. But also remember, if you do reprice and book prior to October 7th, you're dying in the window. Shrink from 60 to 45 days. And if you didn't book with us, this might be the time we can help you as long as you're outside that 45-day window. The key thing to know here is two things. One, we will help you. Right? This is why having a travel agent, a first mate to help you navigate these kind of confusing waters is important, and we do this without a fee. And the second thing is, the key thing to know is that basically if you booked prior to October 7th, 2025, right, when these tier changes started, then it will be worth staying with what you have, because otherwise you might lose the whole gratuities and 60 window dining. So just in general, it's important to know that we can help you navigate things if you need it. To be honest, I'm a DIY kind of girl, but I've been messaging the crap out of JC. All right, are you ready for the next tip? Which, by the way, if you're getting some value out of this video, cheers that like button, consider subscribing. And I wanna know when you're setting sail. Add it in the comments below. And if you have a helpful tip, we're all a community, let's help each other to be smarter travelers. Add it in the comments below. This next tip is one where people, I feel like they haven't looked at the schedule. This next tip is around the schedule being wide open, right? You can book your Virgin Voyages cruises all the way through 2027. The schedule goes way out there. A lot of people just watched me sail Brilliant Lady for over a month. I was on the ship August 21st to October 3rd, and a lot of those sailings went through New York City, and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was here. I missed it. What do I do? I can never get on that again. And I'm like, it'll be in New York City Again, there's a whole period in which Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady will be in New York City. So you didn't miss it. That ship hasn't sailed. You absolutely can book it. But the tip here is that the schedule is open, which I recommend you get on the email list so you don't miss a thing. The Facebook group. I'm going to be talking through. This video is part of an entire series when I'm looking at sailings I have my eye on or sailings we are booking for other people that are an amazing deal. I'm going to be making sure I'm calling those out for you so that you can be a smart traveler and keep an eye on all of those amazing things out there that are available to you. Most people miss it. This next tip is that it's not short. So my gut tells me that this Black Friday sale will extend into like being called a million other things. But historically, in general, what it's called in Virgin Voyages language, and I simply know this because that's what they called it last year. I mean, you should know this too if you looked last year. It's part of their wave sale. And so their wave sale is not, it's like, right? Normally it's like Black Friday, one single day, and then it's done. But like, that's not the case here. I think this is gonna be ongoing for quite some time. I actually think it's going to extend past the holiday period is what my gut tells me based off of what happened last year. But I still stand by what I said before, which is, I mean, we just know this to be true, especially in airlines, right? As the plane gets filled, as the ship gets filled, the prices go up, right? This is like basic economics, which I don't know. Fun fact, I studied economics at UC Berkeley. Anyway, that's not relevant information. All right, where are we? I digress. Oh yeah, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. There's going to be ongoing deals and kickers. I'm going to be keeping my eye out on them for you. So just make sure you're being a smart traveler and knowing what's up. But I still stand by that tip of book early, right? So my final tip for you is be a smart traveler. Let us help you. Whether you're asking JC questions and we're here to support you, or you're keeping an eye on the content I'm dropping. There will be a blog post with everyone who is booking with us. I will be putting your FAQs because sometimes I go into things like this and I'm like, what are all the questions I should be asking? I don't know. And so I have that. I have social media posts. I have all the things. Make sure you follow along. I'm Christine Lozada. I'm here for you. We want to get you the best deal out there. Come check out what kind of a deal we might be able to stack on top of the current deal that's out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. All right. Here comes the opinion piece, which not everyone cares about my opinion, and that's okay. That's why I saved it till the end. A lot of people I know are going to ask me like, oh, Christine, is this actually a good deal? Or, oh my gosh, Christine, like the deal used to be so much better before. And I just want to call out something that's really important because a lot of people are jumping onto Virgin Voyages. Like, actually, hold on, what time frame do I want to talk about? Like end of 2023 and beyond. And there was a period of time, right? Like, let's not forget, Virgin Voyages launched like just after the pandemic. And I get it. A lot of people like to compare versus Royal versus Carnival versus these companies that have been around since like the 1970s, right? Like the 1970s was not 5 years ago. Like Virgin has not been around for that long. And I think that one of the things that's important to know is that when they first launched, I mean, think about it. How many people were actually traveling during that time? It was the pandemic. No one was traveling during that time. And so they needed to incentivize more people to come try out their cruise ships, right? My first sailing, February 2022, 2021, 2022, I don't know, something like that. We still wore masks on the ship, right? Everyone wore masks, both the crew and the sailors. That's how long ago it was and close to the pandemic it was. And during that time, the ship was filled to one fourth of the capacity. 1/4 of the capacity. How are you supposed to make money if there's only like a couple hundred people on the ship, right? It made it was a totally different vibe. I mean, you definitely didn't need any dining reservations back then. That was kind of cool, to be honest. But it's so much more of a vibe having fun people. Virgin Voyage is not for everybody. It's much more fun having fun people on the ship. But during that time, right? Crazy deals, crazy. I've gone onto the ship with $1,100 in sailor loot on like a 5-night sailing, and like it was hard to spend it. It wasn't hard to spend it. It was fantastic. Anyway, that was amazing. Those deals, they just don't happen anymore. Why? Because now travel is back, right? We've fast forwarded a lot since the pandemic, and Virgin Voyages is more popular than ever. And I get it. A lot of people just think like, oh, Christine, it's just Virgin Voyages propaganda. You're just trying to hype them. Like, I genuinely love the experience. And for those of you who have sailed with me, you know this. Like, you know what an epic time it is. And if you have met me on the ship, you know what kind of an epic time I'm having on the ship. Like, this is a really good time, which is why, right? It's getting more popular. And I shared the whole, I used to study economics at UC Berkeley, supply and demand, right? As they get more popular, like there's more people coming on the ship and they don't need to give away the same deals that they gave before. So my opinion, right? People are asking like, oh, Christine, like, is this a good deal? For now, as you've fast forwarded into this current period of what sales look like for Virgin Voyages now, not what it used to be. We ain't going back, right? In the same way, I ain't going back to my ex. I have moved on. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna laugh like that. It is Halloween today, though. I am when I'm filming this. Anyway, all that to say, they've moved on. I've moved on. We've all moved on from all the different things we've moved on and changed from, and it's a different story now. So for now, this is the best deal, and I'm about to buy a. There's a sailing I'm really excited about, and I'm gonna go buy it right now. All right, I'm actually gonna go do that and edit this all at the same time. Okay, love you guys. Bye.